The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
What's going on, folks? My name is Braden Packard, and welcome to the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Welcome to this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. So far throughout the season, the Bulldogs stand at 4-13, while the Hornets stand at a stout 8-9. We get the starting 5 out for this Hornet squad so far. They have been very consistent from 3, as they are standing at a solid 35% as a team. But they stand at an equal field goal percentage as Adrian College, but they just put up about 10 more points per game, but that's all right. Let's see if that's the benefactor here as we get the Bulldog squad going out right now. I believe that'll be Nick Seitfert, number 10. Number 3, Michael Reitenower. And this will be number 20, Josh Recksteiner. It'll be number 24, Kendall Krisman. And then it'll be number 32, Josh Jordan. Some players that really stand out to me in this Bulldog squad is number 2, Braylon Dickerson, as he's had a phenomenal game last time he was out. And same thing with number 15, Darius Welch, as I believe they will both be sitting at the bench as we begin this matchup. Let's begin this first half. Let's see what's going on, fellas. This will be a Jordan Broadsword matchup right now. And I got to say, Broadsword has got to be the coolest last name I've ever heard, folks. This will be Rex Steiner leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad as he passes it to Nick Seifert. Right nowhere with it as he passes it back to Rex Steiner, as this will be Chrisman with it. Chrisman trying to find Jordan there in the paint, as this will be Jordan using his size to his advantage. But Kalamazoo was having none of that as it gets swatted out. Still Bulldogs ball with just 13 seconds left of the shot clock. This will be number 20, Rex Steiner, getting ready to throw it in for the Bulldogs. They're getting ready, just trying to get the first basket of the game, fellas. You know, start a phenomenal way. And this will be Josh Jordan with a finesse and finagle, but doesn't get it. So far, 0 for 1 for this Bulldog squad, as this will be the Hornets with it now. This will be number 10, Caleb Call. Pass to number 23, Patrick Perez. This will be Perez with the layup. Oh my goodness. And that will be the first points of the game. So far, 2-0. Bulldogs trying to make something happen, as this will be Seifert with it. Back to Right Nowhere to Chrisman. Back to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner with the tray. Making it a 1-point game, 3-2 in this first half. Phenomenal defensive effort from Josh Jordan as he forces the ball out of bounds. You like to see that defensive effort this early on in the game, as Josh Jordan is feeling himself. I believe this will be number 23, Patrick Perez, getting ready to throw it in for this Hornet squad, as they're starting off hot, going 1 for 1. This will be number 10, Caleb Call with it now, as he seems to be the lead ball handler for this squad, as he passes it to J.J. Stevens, but it leads to a turnover. Bulldogs leading it down the court, as this will be Rex Steiner with it. Phenomenal pick from Jordan, but Rex Steiner decides not to get it. Seifert to Right Nowhere. Jordan realizes he has a little bit of size advantage, and he takes advantage, making it a 3-point game here in this first half. 5-2, Bulldogs with the lead. As this will be number 21, J.J. Stevens with it now, as he passes it to number 5, Carter Bandemir. Phenomenal board from Jordan, as this will be Rex Steiner to Seifert. Seifert trying to find the wide open guy, as this will be Crispin with the tray, as it just rolls off the side of the rim. Phenomenal block, but I believe that was a pass. Oh my goodness, that was a pass to Caleb Call, making it a tie game, 5-5. This will be Rex Steiner leading it down the court now, as he passes it to Jordan, as Jordan has been good reason why they're in this game right now, as Jordan tries to use his finesse again. Couldn't get the board. This will be number 10, Caleb Call with it now, as he passes it to number 5, Carter Bandemir. Bandemir to Stevens, as Stevens tries to get it back to Bandemir. Stevens just elects to take it himself. It doesn't end up working out for him. Womp womp, as this will be Rex Steiner with it. Jordan tries to set the pick. Doesn't elect to take it, as this will be Right Nowhere to Seifert. Back to Chrisman. Chrisman tries to get the teardrop. Doesn't get the right touch. Another phenomenal defensive effort from Josh Jordan, but doesn't get the steal. Bandemir with it to Stevens. Stevens back to Bandemir. Bandemir with the tray. Bang! Making it a 5-8 game. Rex Steiner leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad, as we have just about 4 minutes played in this first half. Rex Steiner to Seifert. Seifert's trying to make something happen here, as he notices that he has somewhat of a size advantage. Passes it to Chrisman with the tray, as it clangs off the front of the rim. Bandemir with it now, as he gets it to number 23, Perez. Perez the Bandamere. Bandamere with the Euro lay. Oh my goodness. Making it a 5-10 game. Hornets in the lead as this will be Rechsteiner leading it down the court for the Bulldogs. This will be Seifert with it now. Seifert to Rechsteiner as Rechsteiner to Jordan. Jordan leading it down the court as he passes it to Rechsteiner, to right nowhere, to Chrisman. Seifert fakes the three, passes it to Jordan, and Jordan can't get it cleanly, leading to the turnover. That was a very risky pass, and it didn't end up working out for the Bulldogs. This will be a 5-10 game still. As we have a few substitutions here on the court, Braylon Dickerson and Darius Welch, two guys that really stood out to me last game, are now substituted in. Let's see if they can make that impact like they did last game against, I believe it was Hope. As that would be number 20, Lucas Broadsword, just babying Darius Welch. But that'll be, Braylon Dickerson tried to get the jelly, but it just clangs off the backboard, making it still a 5-12 game. Hornets with the 7-point lead, as this will be Bandamere with it. Passes it to number 24, Bobby Samples. Samples trying to make something happen as he passes it to Perez. Perez tries to get the tray ball, but doesn't end up working out. Womp womp, as this will be Rechsteiner leading it down the court. Welch tries to set the pick. Very awkward pass, but it ends up still in the Bulldogs' hands as they get the tray. Seifert with the tray ball, making it an 8-12 game. Hornets with the 4-point lead. That'll be a timeout here. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. As we'll have a replay right here. Nice little swing pass all around to the corner to Seifert, who was just had the wide open opportunity from the tray. Bang. You love to see it. Love to see the communication with this squad as they're trying to come back into this. Still an 8-12 game, and they still got a lot of time here, folks. It's only the first half.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/
And we're back, folks, as this will be the Hornets with the ball. Bandamere with it. Bandamere the broadsword, as that'll be Rechsteiner. I believe that'll be a reach-in foul. Looked clean from up here, but then again, I'm up here. I'm up here. Dang near in the clouds, fellas. As that'll be Rechsteiner, so that'll be number 1, DJ Morrow. As DJ Morrow subbed in for the first time of the game, as Morrow tries to get the tray. Bang! As he's feeling himself, it is an 11-12 game. This will be number 24, Bobby Samples, letting it down the court for this Hornet squad. As this will be Rechsteiner. Oh my goodness. Bandamere feeling himself from 3, as it is 11-15 game. This will be Rechsteiner with it. To Welch. Welch to Seifert. Seifert with the lay, but it doesn't get the right touch as it clangs off the side of the rim. Make it still 11-15 game. So that'll be Bobby Samples with it to Perez. Perez wasn't able to take advantage of the screen because Seifert was just playing out of his mind defensively, as that'll be I believe that'll be a foul, but not on the Bulldogs. I believe that'll be a push-off foul. And I believe that'll be DJ Morrow leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. To Welch, to Seifert. Seifert trying to communicate with his squad, trying to make something happen. You know, this would be Seifert trying to get it to Rechsteiner. Rechsteiner back to Seifert. Seifert with the tray. Nothing but air right there, but that's all right. DJ Morrow was able to get the rebound, but Hornets are still able to get the ball as this will be Bobby Samples with it now, trying to make something happen for this Hornet squad. Foul on Seifert as that was all wrist, no ball. This will be the first free throw opportunities for both teams this game. So let's see if Perez can lock down the first free throws of the game, folks. Perez so far going 1 from 1 from the stripe. Let's see if Perez can get the second one down. As he doesn't, Welch gets the board. Welch to Seifert, Seifert to Morrow. Morrow leading it down the court. Morrow to Right Knower back to Morrow. Morrow to Dickerson, Dickerson with the tray, bang! 14-15 Bulldogs. Hornets still with the 1-point lead. Adrian College foul. This will be Bobby Samples getting ready to throw it in for this Hornet squad. Samples gets it to number 12, Lucas Hannafin. As that will be Hannafin to number 2, Gabriel Sharp. Sharp with the mid-range as it just rolls off the side of the rim. Doesn't get it as this will be Dickerson with the tray. He's not so hot, but that's all right as it's still a 1-point game, 14-15. This will be Sharp. Get a little bit aggressive here at the 3-point line, but that's all right. Broadsword ends up getting the bucket for this Hornet squad, 14-18. DJ Morrow to Welch. Back to Dickerson. Dickerson trying to make something happen as Dickerson is feeling himself from 3. Clangs off the side of the rim as this will be Samples with the board. Samples with the behind the back. Samples the Broadsword. Broadsword the Sharp. Sharp with the tray. But that'll be Dickerson getting the board as this will be Seifert leading it down for this Bulldog squad. Right north. Back to Seifert to Dickerson. Back to Morrow. Welch with the mid-range as he's feeling himself. 16-18 with just about 10 minutes left of this first half, folks. This will be Samples. He can't get it cleanly as he decides to pass it to Sharp, as Sharp has the size advantage with Morrow, as Morrow just forces the foul right there. As this will be Morrow with his first free throw attempts of the game. Let's see if Sharp can go 1 for 1 as he is being berated by this crowd making these noises. Now, folks, I've seen some odd things with some free throws and making people trying to miss, and this is one of those odd things. They make noises, but that's all right. Sometimes it really works out. It's still a 16-19 game. Hornets with the 3-point lead. As this will be 16-20. DJ Morrow leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad, as this will be Krisman with it to Jordan. Jordan to Dickerson. Dickerson to Morrow. Morrow with the tray, but it just clangs off the back iron. Womp womp. As this will be Samples with it to Broadsword. Broadsword to number 11, Blackwood. I believe that's Dougie. Dougie Blackwood. Shout out Dougie. It's a really cool name. As this will be Chrisman with it. As this will be Josh Jordan with it, but Broadsword's way too strong as he swipes it away. Passes it to Samples. Sharp just that was a turn of event there, folks, as this will be 16-20 game still, as this will be DJ Morrow trying to get shifty here at the three-point line as he passes it to Jordan. Back to Dickerson. Dickerson takes the screen from Jordan as he passes it to Morrow. Leads to the turnover, as that's a little bit too much force on that pass. With just about 9.5 minutes left of this first half. Bulldogs are still trying to come back into this game as it's a close one, 16-14. This will be number 10, Caleb Call with it now, leading it down the court. Passes it to number 23, Perez. Perez to Sharp. Sharp getting a little bit physical in the painted area. Is that an and one? That's an and one right there, because I believe Morrow's feet wasn't set. And all right, that was a call. That was a call, all right. Anyhow, we'll be having a few substitutions here on the court as we have Morrow subbed out and number 12. Lucas Hanifid subbed in. Sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that. Hanifid subbed in for the Hornet squad, as that'll be Reitnower subbed in for the Bulldog squad, as that'll be Crispin trying to get the layup opportunity, couldn't get it cleanly, as it is still 16-22 game with just about 9 minutes left of this first half. This will be Sharp trying to feel himself from three as he pump fakes it, somehow gets away from the double team, but leads to a rushed pass that Reitnower ends up capitalizing on. This will be Seifert leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. Seifert trying to be big body. He's double teamed, trying to get it to Jordan. It doesn't matter though, as it is now a 20. It's an 18-22 game. This will be number 12, Lucas Hanifin with it now. Is it passed to number 44, Sam Coleman. This will be Sharp with the tray ball, but it doesn't have the right amount of power. Clangs off the side of the rim. The Rechsteiner with it to Seifert. To Krisman. Back to Jordan. Jordan trying to get big body. But Coleman is having none of it. Coleman is having none of it. Coleman gets the board, and he passes it to his pal Hanifin. Coleman has it again. Fakes the pass to Perez as he ends up passing it to Call. Call fakes taking the screen, as this will be Sam Coleman with the pump fake of the century. I honestly, if I was him, I would have took the mid-range shot right there. But oh my goodness, that was one heck of a pump fake. As this will still be Hornets ball. This will be number 24. Bobby Samples with it still. Braylon Dickerson subbed in for this Bulldog squad, as Reitnower subbed out. Like I was saying earlier, folks, Braylon Dickerson was playing crazy from three in the last game I was able to commentate. So if he's able to have that consistency, they really need that right now as an 18-22 game. Very awkward pass to number 10, Caleb Call. I wouldn't really say awkward at that point if they were able to get it off, but that was a very unfortunate shot as it clangs off the side of the rim, still making it an 18-22 game. Hornets still with the lead. This will be Seifert passing it to Rechsteiner. Rechsteiner leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. Crowd is not happy with some of the calls the ref. I've been saying, come on, ref. Come on, ref. Because ref, hasn't really been stepping up, and I gotta say, then again, really hard to be a ref, as this will be Chrisman. Chrisman can't get the shot opportunity, but that'll be Bandemir getting the board and falling out of bounds. Still ends up getting the opportunity for his Hornet squad. What phenomenal hustle. And this will be Samples with it now. Samples trying to get it to call, but he ends up getting it to Broadsword instead. Broadsword to Perez. Perez back to Samples. Samples with the tray ball, but it clangs off the back iron. Womp womp. As this will be Dickerson leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. As he takes the screen from Jordan, leads to the ball bouncing off the side of his foot. A little bit rushed right there, as that will be somebody's foot. That was a very awkward play right there. But that's nice to see that everyone was able to get back up. I say awkward in the fact that I wasn't expecting anybody to fall right there. Glad to see that everyone's all right. As this will be Bandemir with it now. Bandemir gets it to Samples. Samples letting it down as he passes it to Perez. Perez gets it to Call. Call has a little hezzy as he passes it to Bandemir. Bandemir to Broadsword. Broadsword takes advantage of Welch. It's just that Welch is a young player, as he's not really going to be as developed in the paint, but that's all right. He has so many years to learn, as he is just a freshman on this squad, and he has been such a bright spot. As this will be number 20, Rex Steiner, passing it to Nick Seifert. Nick Seifert gets it to Darius Welch. Welch gets it to Chrisman. Chrisman back to Dickerson. Dickerson gets it back to Seifert, as there's about 10 seconds left in the shot clock. This will be Seifert with it now. Seifert gets it, and he gets the lay, making it a 20-24 game. Hornets with the 4-point lead, as we just have about 5.5 minutes left of this game, of this first half. I apologize, folks, as this will be Samples with it. Samples back to Broadsword. Broadsword just trying to take advantage of Welch again, but Welch is having none of it, as that'll be a block from Rex Steiner. He said, "Not in my house," as this will be Seifert with it. Seifert to Welch. Welch with the wide open tray opportunity, but it clangs off the front of the rim. Crowd is not happy about that, as this will be Chrisman with it now. Chrisman with the three, as you can see the crowd throwing throwing the threes up, but he unfortunately can't capitalize, as this will be Samples with the ball now for this Hornet squad. Samples to Broadsword, back to Perez. Perez tries to get the layup opportunity, but it just rattles off the back of the rim. So this will be Seifert with it now. Seifert trying to use that speed. I don't know why he switched hands right there, but leads to a block, as this will be Call with the tray opportunity. Bounces off the rim a little bit like it's Sky Zone, but Bulldogs are able to get the board, as this will be Rex Steiner with it now to Seifert. Seifert to Chrisman to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner to Dickerson. Dickerson to Seifert. Seifert is trying to make something happen here, as they have just about 10 seconds left. To Dickerson. Dickerson from three. Dickerson just hits the back iron, and the crowd is hating this right now. They want to see something happen from this Bulldog squad, as they've had shown flashes in this game. As this will be number 10, Caleb Call, trying to get shifty, but as he is fouled, going for the layup. Is there just about 3.5 minutes left of this first half? No foul called on the Bulldogs, as this is Bulldogs ball. They said no contact, but you know what? We'll take those. We'll take those, as this will be Rex Steiner leading it down the court for the Bulldog squad, as he passes it to Seifert. Seifert to Dickerson. Dickerson to Rex Steiner. Right nowhere to Jordan. Oh, Jordan has the size advantage, as he's fouled. He couldn't get the layup, but he ends up getting the free throw opportunity, as he is fouled for the first time of the game. Bulldogs getting their first free throw opportunity of the game. Let's see if they can make it a 2-point game here in this first half. It's coming closer to the end. I remember that he has a very solid form, as like I was saying from last game, to have a really solid form for a free throw, you have to have a solid base, one, you have to have a wide balance, and you also have to have that muscle memory in your wrist. As he has it down. I mean, it might not be clean, but he has it down, folks. It is a 2-point game here in the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Just about 3.5 minutes left. 22-24 game. Hornets in the lead. As this will be Bandemir with it now. Bandemir, number 44, Sam Coleman. Sam Coleman is a phenomenal player for this Hornet squad. I'm surprised he's not a starter. As that'll be swiped from Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner to Jordan. Jordan with the Euro. Couldn't get it cleanly as he's not feeling himself. He's like, I rushed it a little bit right there. But then again, he was trying to go coast to coast. That is still a 22-24 game here in this matchup. I gotta say, it's been a phenomenal game. This would be Bandemir here. But this would be right nowhere with the full court defense. He is not letting up. He's wanting all the smoke. As this will be Josh Jordan guarding Coleman. As Coleman, that's not a backcourt violation, as that was tipped out from a Bulldogs player. But if that was the bounce off a Hornets player, that would have been a backcourt, as that was a block. Oh my goodness. Connor Koke denied in the paint, as Koke was able to get it back in blood as he gets the rebound. Koke leading it down the court for this Hornet squad, as this will be Rex Steiner getting the reach-in foul. I believe that'll be his second foul of the game, with just about 2 minutes left of this first half. While we have you here, folks, we have a St. Jude banquet coming up for this the Teak fraternity, and it's all proceeds go towards St. Jude. Please contact bsteele26 at adrian.edu. Steele spelled with an E at the end. Like steel, like not like steal something, but like steel as the metal. bsteele26 at adrian.edu. Please RSVP by this Friday, because we need people there for the St. Jude banquet, because we care about the kids. We want to benefit as many children as we possibly can with this fundraiser, as that is an important annual event. So please, if you can make a donation, that would help out phenomenally for us. Thank you so much. And please contact us at bsteele26. Steele spelled S-T-E-E-L-E. As Bulldogs were able to get this tie game. I'm sorry, folks, for taking a little bit of your time. It's just I really care about this fundraiser coming up, and I really care about St. Jude and what it does for the people in need. As this will be Samples with it now. Samples guard by Dickerson, as Dickerson gets the turnover. Dickerson tries to make something happen for this Bulldog squad as he gets fouled. He is feeling himself. You love to see the crowd getting hyped. They're clapping it up. You love to see the energy from this crowd. As this will be Braylon Dickerson getting the free throw opportunities. Like she said, go Dogs, as it is a 25-24 game. Hornets have been keeping it close, though. Hornets have been playing a phenomenal game so far. The Bulldogs are coming right back, as is a 25-24 game here. Just about a minute left of this first half. Let's see if the Bulldogs can keep on this momentum and keep the game going forward. As this will be Braylon Dickerson getting the free throw down. It is now 26-24.
Let's see if he can keep that momentum down as he's feeling himself with the wrist movement. What I mean by that is, like, once you get that wrist motion down for the free throw, you're locked in for the rest of the game because it's muscle memory. It's muscle memory. As this would be Bandemir with it now. Bandemir to number 44, Sam Coleman. Sam Coleman to number 5, Bandemir. Bandemir to Samples as Samples gets it to his buddy Hannafin. Hannafin with the tray as it clangs off the side of the rim. As this will be Rex Steiner getting the board. It's a 27-24 game. Bulldogs with the 3-point lead. This will be Seifert with it to Right Noah. Right Noah back to Rex Steiner, and then this will be Right Noah with it. Right Noah to Seifert, as Seifert might have an opportunity here to score as he's taking advantage. Oh my goodness, he's feeling himself. As it is a 29-24 game. Was that a backcourt violation? Seifert is going nuts. That's what I was saying, folks. Seifert is one of them dogs. He got that dog in him. That'll be a reach-in foul. It don't matter. He got that heart and soul. There'll be 18 seconds left on the clock. As this will be number 24, Bobby Samples, who's been playing a consistent role for this Hornet squad. Hornet has been keeping it close. I can see why they've been going 8 and 9. They're a squad to beat. As this will be Braylon Dickerson just trying to chew as much clock as he possibly can, as he knows, hey, we got the lead right now going into the second half. Or let's get the tray. No, right now we're trying to make something happen. Ball goes out of bounds with 0.3 seconds left. It's Bulldogs ball. It's Bulldogs ball. This is Rex Steiner with it. Rex Steiner trying to make something happen. He's trying to get it to Dickerson. Dickerson couldn't get it cleanly, as it is still a 29-26 game here in this first half. What a phenomenal way to end the first half, as Bulldogs have the lead, as Kalamazoo College were able to keep it close throughout. Let's see if the Bulldogs can keep up that momentum going into the second half. My name is Braden Packard. Stay hydrated, fellas. We'll be right back.
As you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years, you stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
And welcome back, folks, between the matchup between Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. So far throughout this game, it is 29-26. Bulldogs just barely having the lead. But it's been a close one throughout, as this will be Wright Noah throwing it in for this Bulldog squad. Wright Noah to Rex Steiner to Seifert, as this will be Rex Steiner with it now. Back to Wright Noah. Jordan trying to get something happening in the post area as he passes it all the way to Rex Steiner to Seifert, as Crispin now has it. Jordan tries to get the layup, tries to get the first points of this second half. Unfortunately, does not capitalize. Womp womp. As this will be number 23, Perez with it now. As this will be number 10, Call with it. Broadsword with it now. As Broadsword passes it to his teammate, Call. Call to Broadsword, as this will be Bandemir with it now. Bandemir to Perez, as Perez just gets the right touch, making it a 29-28 ball game. Phenomenal job from that Hornet squad. As this will be Rex Steiner passing it to Seifert. Seifert to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner to Chrisman, as Chrisman passes it back to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner trying to make something happen for this Bulldog squad as he directs traffic, but Samples ends up getting the steal. He ends up getting it at a cost as he's holding onto his finger right now, but that's all right. That's what you need for hustle. You need a little bit of sacrifice. As this will be number 10. Call with it now, trying to get the layup as the Seifert followed him. Call went flying, folks. He went on a little bit of tussle right there, but that's all right. Glad to see that he was able to get up. As this will be number 10, Caleb Call, a sophomore from Grayling, Michigan. This will be Nick Seifert getting subbed out already in the second half for number 2, Braylon Dickerson. Braylon Dickerson is a big reason why the Bulldogs have the lead right now. But let's see if they hold on to that as they will hold on to a tie, as it is tied at 29 here in this second half. This will be Chrisman to Dickerson. Dickerson to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner trying to get shifty here, as that is a pass to the bench. Very like a rushed pass leads to a turnover, as this will be Samples with it now, as Rex Steiner gets the reach-in foul. Played a little bit too aggressive D here, way too early on in the second half. You guys are tied right now. Keep up that momentum that you guys had in this first half. Some things I would like to see from this Bulldog squad is to keep that momentum going. They were able to keep on scoring and making defensive stops when they put in number 2, Braylon Dickerson. But what they also need to do with this with the Kalamazoo College squad is what they need to do is they need to keep on what they're doing. They're going to keep on finessing this Bulldog squad, as that was a reach-in foul. But they capitalize on the free throw opportunity, and now it is a 30-29 game. I feel like they realize that if they might make noise, Bandemir might just miss. But so far he's 2 for 2 at the stripe this second half. He's feeling good. Bender passes it to the ref. Now this Hornet squad have a phenomenal advantage here in the second half, because they have seemed to be finessing this Bulldog squad, but that's all right. This will be Wright Noah playing the full court defense, as this will be Wright Noah trying to get the steal, forces the jump ball. He is a menace. This is like some Black Air Force One's energy right there.
It's 2020. Anyhow, this will be Broadsword with it now. This will be number 10 Call with it. This will be number 24 Samples with it now. Samples couldn't get the tray, as this will be Right Nowhere with it. Right Nowhere has the ball. As that was a risky pass right there from the Bulldogs, as Right Nowhere wasn't able to get it cleanly, as this is Bulldogs ball still, as this will be Rex Steiner getting ready to throw it in for this Bulldogs squad. I keep on saying Bulldog squad. That's all right, because that's what they are. They are the Bulldogs squad. This will be Josh Jordan with it now, passing it to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner took the screen, as this will be Samples guarding him. Rex Steiner passes it to Right Nowhere, as this will be Right Nowhere to Dickerson. Dickerson guarded by Perez, as Dickerson gets it, making it a 31-31 game with just about 17 minutes left of this second half. It's just started, folks, so there's still plenty of time in this ball game. As that'll be Braylon Dickerson trying to make a phenomenal defensive opportunity for his squad, but doesn't end up getting it. That's okay. They're still tied 31-31 here in the second half. As this will be Samples passing it to Broadsword. Broadsword a called to Perez, as Perez is guarded by Dickerson. This will be Call back to Broadsword, and Broadsword just passes it right back to Call. Call to Broadsword, as there's about 2 seconds left. The shot clock. Air ball. You love to see the passion from this crowd. You love to see it, as this is number 20 Rex Steiner passing it in to Braylon Dickerson. Rex Steiner leading it down the court for the Bulldogs squad, as this will be number 32 Josh Jordan. So that'll be Braylon Dickerson trying to get the layup opportunity, but he is fouled. Let's see if he can capitalize from the stripe. Braylon Dickerson seems to be the leading scorer for the Bulldog squad here in this second half, as he's sitting at about 9 points right now, right after that free throw. All around the world, but it ends up going in, making it a 33-31 game. And it is now Caleb Call leading it down the court for the Hornets. This is Bandemir with it. Bandemir to Call. Call to Broadsword, as that will be passed to Call. Crispin tries to get the block, but Crispin had the right touch to get it, to sneak it right in there, making it a 33-33 game. As Crispin, he answers right back with his layup of his own, making it a 35-33 game, as this will be Broadsword with it now. Right Nowhere guarded, and risky pass from the Hornet squad, doesn't end up capitalizing. But Braylon Dickerson tries to get the tear chop and didn't get the right amount of touch, but that's all right. Perez can't get the ball cleanly, but he still has it. Nice little bump right there. It doesn't count, as Perez used his body. The way, you just can't do that anymore. This isn't Bad Boy Pistons 90s. This is Braylon Dickerson passing it to number 20, Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad, as we have just about 15 minutes left of this second half. Josh Jordan now with it. Josh Jordan taking advantage of Broadsword. Broadsword can't have nothing to do with it right now, as Josh Jordan is feeling himself. It's now 37-33. Bulldogs with the 4-point lead. Let's see if Hornets can bounce back and come back into this game. They are playing phenomenal, as Broadsword tries to answer right back, but he can't. Instantly denied by the rim. As this will be Right Nowhere with the
with the laser pass, but Bandemir, you know, he's trying to barter with the ref. He's like, hey, that was not out on me, guys. You watch the replay, but it's like you can't really do that, unfortunately. So this will be Bulldogs ball, as this will be Dickerson with it now. Dickerson letting it down the court. Almost got the opportunity. Let's see what the foul was. This is still Bulldogs ball. Honestly, a great job from the Hornet squad to foul, because that would have led to a bucket. But Krisman was like, dread from it. Sorry, I was trying to do that Thanos quote, but he's like Thanos. He can't run from it, dread from it. Destiny arrives all the same. This is now 39-33. As this will be number 20. Broadsword with it, as this will be Rechsteiner with another reach-in foul. He is playing aggressive D here in this second half, as there's just a little over 14 minutes left. If Bulldogs can keep on this momentum here in this second half, they can run away with this game. But if they let up just that little bit, the Hornets are known to come right back. They're 8-9 for a reason, folks. They play gritty offense and gritty defense. Is that the tray? Will it count? It's 39-33. Bulldogs still with the 6-point lead. But if you really think about it, that's 2 threes, and the Hornets are right back in this. This will be Dickerson with it. Back to Krisman. Krisman with the fadeaway jumper. Oh my goodness! Kendall Krisman with the fadeaway jumper. As that will be number 11, Jacob Rior. No, sorry. That'll be number 11, Dougie Blackwood with the teardrop for the Hornet squad, as this will be 41-35 ball game here in this second half. As this will be Krisman with the tray. He struck while he was hot, but now he's cold. Now he's cold. But let's see if Bandemir can get something going. But that was, ooh. You know what? What Wayne Gretzky says or said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I don't blame him from taking it right there, as he felt like he had the opportunity. It's unfortunate it was an air ball. Once you're in the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center, however, these Bulldogs fans are relentless. As this will be DJ Morrow with it now, as he passes it to Dickerson. Morrow back to Rechsteiner, as this will be Welch. Welch, Welch with the turnover, but that's all right. Morrow gets it right back. Phenomenal defensive effort from Darius Welch, as they'll call that they'll call that a reach-in, folks. That's really unfortunate. He's been playing a phenomenal role for this Bulldog squad, but that's all right. He's still in it. Hornets are still in this, so there's still a 41-35 ball game here in this second half. Let's see if the Bulldogs can get their second game in a row. As that was a touchdown pass from the Samples, but thank goodness that Dougie Blackwood was able to get it right back. Offensive foul leading to Bulldogs ball, as this will be DJ Morrow passing into Rechsteiner, as Rechsteiner seems to be the lead ball handler for this Bulldog squad here in this matchup between the Hornets. As this will be Seifert to Dickerson, back to Rechsteiner. This will be Morrow with the tray, but it doesn't end up capitalizing, as this will be Samples with the rebound. Samples leading it down the court for this Hornet squad. as he with a phenomenal pump fake. But number 12, Lucas Hannafin, was able to get the layup. Lateraled it, you know, a little bounce on the rim. It didn't end up capitalizing, but he does get the free throw opportunity with just exactly 12 minutes left of this second half. We'll see if Hannafin can capitalize on these free throws, as he is so far 1 for 1 from the stripe in this second half. As this will be Hannafin with it now. Hannafin went 2 for 2, making it a 41-37 ball game here in the second half. This will be Morrow leading it down the court, passing it to Dickerson. Dickerson to Seifert. Seifert to Dickerson, as Morrow now has it. Seifert with the tray. Bang! Seifert is going phenomenal, as now he is the leading scorer for his Bulldog squad with 14 points on the night. That'll be Darius Welch with the board, as this will be Seifert leading it down the court for the Bulldogs. Seifert, phenomenal pump fake, as that was a lot of momentum right there, leading to number 11, Dougie Blackwood, stumbling. That's a foul on Dougie. There's not much what you could do right there when Nick Seifert has a full head of gas coming right at you. He is one man to beat, as this will be Braylon Dickerson with just about, Braylon Dickerson, the right now, with just about 10 seconds left of the shot clock, as this will be Seifert with it to right nowhere to Dickerson. Dickerson with the mid-range step back. Darius Welch with the board, couldn't get it cleanly, as this will be Hannafin getting it. Hannafin couldn't get it cleanly, as this will be Samples with it. Hannafin with the tray ball, bang! Making it a 44-40 game. Hornets are still in this, as it's still a 2-point game. This will be Morrow leading it down the court, as this will be a passing to Dickerson. Dickerson to Seifert, Seifert to Dickerson. Back to Morrow. Seifert with the tray of his own, as it rattles out. Samples able to get the board as he passes it to Hannafin. Hannafin back to Samples, as this will be Perez trying to make something happen, as he does. 44-42 game, as that will be a timeout called for the Bulldog squad. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, between the matchup between this Bulldog squad and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. So far, Hornets just had a phenomenal comeback, making it a 2-point game. One time, Bulldogs had double-digit lead, but that's all right. Hornets didn't shy away from it, didn't shy away from adversity, and came right back, making it a 2-point game. Bulldogs still with this lead. What I would recommend from this Bulldog squad is they need to lock in and keep on that momentum what they had at the beginning of this second half. At the beginning of this second half, they were electric. They were something to it was a blessing to see what they were like in the beginning of the second half. Let's see if they can keep that up, as it's still a 44-42 ball game. Let's see if Bulldogs can close this one out, as is Rex Steiner leading it down the court. Just about 10 minutes left of this second half. DJ Morrow now has it to Seifert. Seifert to Welch. Welch to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner to right nowhere to Rex Steiner. Seifert now has it as he passes it to Morrow. Morrow to Seifert. He passed it back to Rex Steiner, but passed it to a double-teamed Welch in the paint, as it leads to a turnover.
foul, as this will be number 5 foul called on number 15, Darius Welch, as he subbed out from number 32, Josh Jordan. That coach ain't mad. He's just like, you know what? We need you for the rest of the game. We need you. You're a phenomenal ball player, and we need you to develop. As this will be a timeout from Kalamazoo College. Let's see if these teams can make something happen, communicate with each other, and just get locked in. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs.
And we're back, folks. So far, this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets has been one to see, as it is so far a 44-42 game. Bulldogs holding on to this 2-point lead here in this second half. As this will be the Hornets getting ready to throw it in, as that will be Bobby Samples passing in to Bandemir. Bandemir couldn't get the pass cleanly, as it leads to a turnover. Womp womp. As this will be Rex Steiner with it now. Rex Steiner to Morrow. He passes it back to Morrow, as he's been playing a phenomenal point guard role throughout the season, as this will be Rex Steiner to Morrow. Morrow with the teardrop opportunity as it rattles in. Oh my goodness. That finesse to Fanengo makes it 46-42, but Dougie Blackwood gets the tray, making it a 46-45 game. Bulldogs holding on to the 1-point lead, as that'll be Bandemir almost making a defensive effort, closing out on the defender. Sorry, on the offender. As this will be number 32, Josh Jordan, trying to get the rebound, as he does. Phenomenal effort from Josh Jordan to get the second chance bucket, as this is a 48-45 ball game here in this second half. Let's see if Heineken can make something happen, as he passes it to number 44, Coleman. As this will be Heineken leading it down, as he gets the layup, 48-47. It has been neck to neck, folks, point by point. Let's see who will cool off first, as this will be right nowhere with it, and I believe it will be the Bulldogs cooling off first, as this will be Heineken leading it down. Blackwood with it to Samples. Samples to Heineken. Heineken with the tray of his own, as it clangs off the back iron. Womp womp. Bulldogs still able to hold on to this 1-point lead, 48-47. Morrow with the tray. How do you do? 51-47, folks. Oh my goodness. 51-47. Bulldogs in the lead. I'm at a loss of words. As this will be Bandemir trying to get the teardrop. He ends up capitalizing, making it a 51-49 game. Hornets are still very much in this. That is only a 2-point ball game. Josh Jordan sends a heater to Morrow. Oh, as he doesn't get the tray opportunity again, as it clangs off the rim. As this will be number 24. It's Bobby Samples. Samples to Bandemir. Bandemir gets the risky pass to his buddy Coleman, but Coleman couldn't hold on to it cleanly, as it leads to a turnover. Bulldogs ball, as we have just a little over 7 minutes left. As this will be Nick Seifert with it, as he gets the layup opportunity. He is still the leading point. He's still leading his squad in points with 16, as he's having one heck of a night. As this will be Bandemir with it now. Bandemir taking the screen, as that'll be a foul called on Seifert, as he is subbed out, but Braylon Dickerson and Crispin are subbed in. So Braylon Dickerson, Crispin subbed in, Dickerson, and I believe that'll be Right Nowhere getting subbed out. Right Nowhere has another phenomenal ball player. He reminds me a lot of like an Alex Caruso type player as he plays pesky defense, and he's not afraid to pass the rock. And he has sneaky athleticism. Really phenomenal at shooting the rock. But I tell you what, watch out for number 3, Michael Wright Noer. As this will be a 53-49 ball game still. Let's see if this Hornet squad can come back or the Bulldogs can just hold on to that lead. As this will be Chrisman playing that pesky defense on Bobby Samples. Samples letting it down for the Hornets as that was a very rushed pass. Leads to the turnover. Womp, womp. 53-49. As this will be DJ Morrow leading it down the court for the Bulldogs. That'll be passed to Jordan as we Morrow with the tray ball. Bang! Making it a 56-49 ball game with just a little over 6 minutes left of this second half. Oh my goodness, folks. This has been a treat. As this will be number 23, Patrick Perez getting the layup, making it a 5-point ball game, making it 56-51. Perez has been playing a phenomenal role as he has 9 points for his Hornet squad. As that'll be another tray ball from DJ Morrow. Oh my goodness, how do you do? As this will be Perez with it, passes it to Broadsword. Broadsword couldn't get it cleanly, as this will be still a 59-51 ball game. Bulldogs still with it. This will be Bobby Samples getting ready to throw it in for this Bulldogs. Getting ready to throw it in for this Hornet squad. As that'll be a tech on the coach for Kalamazoo College as he's getting chippy with the ref. You can't, it's like, I know you're not happy with some of these calls, but the good majority of the first half has just been, mainly been focused on the Bulldogs not getting the right call, but that's all right. It happens, folks, it happens. This will be DJ Morrow getting the free throw opportunity as he now has 15 points in this game. A good majority of them coming from the 3-point stripe. He has been playing a phenomenal role for this Bulldog squad. Now he has 16 points. This will be number 24, Bobby Samples, still with the ball. Bulldogs now with a 10-point lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it with just about 5 minutes left. That'll be number 20, Josh Recksteiner, making a, I don't know what kind of foul that is. I feel like he's the ball player. So you know what? I'm just the guy with the headset. I'm gonna let him do his thing. But I gotta tell you, that was a foul. That was a foul of all time. As this will be Braylon Dickerson now with it, passing it to DJ Morrow. Let's see if DJ Morrow is still feeling hot. As this will be Braylon Dickerson with it now. Pass to Josh Recksteiner. Pass to Chrisman. Recksteiner. DJ Morrow from the tray. Now be Braylon Dickerson with it now. Foul on the play, leading to Josh Jordan being able to get the free throw opportunity. He's able to get it back. I don't know, let's have an official timeout. Those are rare to see as the refs need to communicate with one another to make sure that that is the correct call. As there has been some very iffy calls throughout But that's all right, folks. While I have you here, I'm going to talk more about this St. Jude banquet. Contact bsteele26 at adrian.edu. Please and thank you. RSVP by Friday, this Friday, because the actual event is February 3rd. All proceeds go towards St. Jude. Thank you so much for listening to this broadcast. And also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the Adrian College YouTube channel, because not only does it help us as students, but also helps us as a community so that we can spread our content through more people. Please like the video and please subscribe and hit the bell notification to be let known of all broadcasts here at Adrian College. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center, as we have just about 5 minutes left of this this second half. As this will be number 24, Kendall Chrisman, getting the free throw opportunity, as he is so far 1 for 1. Kendall Chrisman sitting at a stout 7 points for the game, as he's played not only a phenomenal offensive role for this squad, but also a phenomenal defensive role, as he is not one to let up. As this with number 24, Bobby Samples with it now, passing it to number 12, Lucas Honifen. Honifen now passes it to Perez. Perez now passes it to Call. Call tries to get the layup, but he doesn't get it. Rejected by Darius Welch. He was having none of that. He said, "Not in my house." As this will be Darius Welch to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner to Dickerson, but Bobby Samples gets the steal. Can he get the tray as well? He tried taking it coast to coast, but he couldn't get it. As that will be I believe that will be his 4th or 5th foul of the game on number 20, Josh Recksteiner. He's been playing all right. Yeah, that's his 4th personal foul. That's all right, as you need a person like that to play a phenomenal defensive role. Shout out Josh Recksteiner, as this will be another phenomenal defensive star. Number 3, Michael Wright Nowhere. As this will be number 10, Caleb Call, getting his free throws down. It is still a 63-54 ball game. So I cannot stress this enough. Hornets are still in this game. But what the Bulldogs need to do is keep this momentum going. What the Hornets need to do is lock in and keep up this defensive stops and keep on the scoring, because Kendall Chrisman now has it to Dickerson. Dickerson getting like a field general as he's calling plays. As this will be Kendall Chrisman. Kendall Chrisman with the teardrop, but that was rebounded by Wright Nowhere. Oh my goodness, Wright Nowhere somehow wiggles his way free and gets the layup opportunity, and he capitalizes, making it a 10-point game. Honifen with the tray ball as it goes right in, splash. 65-58 ball game here in this second half, as this will be DJ Morrow leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. That'll be a pick set by Darius Welch as he tries to get a tray of his own. Ice in his veins. 68-58 ball game, as that is a timeout call here. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. Stay hydrated. For right now that I have you here, please donate to the St. Jude banquet, as it is now coming very close to the actual date. We got to RSVP by this Friday, January 26th. Please contact bsteele26
26 at adrian.edu for more information. That is B Steele, Steele spelled S-T-E-E-L-E, 26 at adrian.edu. And please say that Braden Packard sent you. We need to get more people at this event so we can get as much opportunity for these St. Jude children, because we care so much about these kids, and we want the best opportunity for them, as they might not have gotten the greatest opportunities so far. If we can get the awareness out there and we can get that out there, it could really be helpful. So please, B Steele 26 at adrian.edu, and please say that Braden Packard sent you. Thank you so much. As I'll be Bandamere with it, as this will be number 24, Samples with it. Samples to Broadsword, as that'll be Samples with the tray ball opportunity, but it clangs off the front of the rim. This will be Seifert leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. Seifert trying to get shifty. Awkward pass from Josh Recksteiner, as he's been not having a very fortunate game so far, but that's all right, as he's his role throughout this season, you can't replace him. So it's like Josh Recksteiner, keep on doing what you're doing. We want that defense. As this will be Samples with it now. Awkward pass to Broadsword, as Broadsword can't get it cleanly, as that ball clearly went out of bounds. Not called by the ref. Seifert said, not in my house. Going coast to coast, but that'll be Bandamere denying it himself. That had my heart racing here, folks. It had my heart on a string, because we have still 2.5 minutes left in this ball game, as that will be number 12, Honifen, subbed out for number 10, Caleb Call, as Caleb Call has been playing a phenomenal role for this Hornet squad, as that'll be Dickerson to right nowhere. Right nowhere, back to Recksteiner, as this will be Recksteiner trying to make something happen, passing it to Seifert. Set the pick from Josh Jordan, as that'll be Seifert leading it down now, as this will be Dickerson with it. Recksteiner with the tray ball, but it couldn't get it cleanly. Right nowhere is trying to barter with the refs. He's like, hey, whoa. Ball was out of bounds. Ball was out of bounds. Watch it back, please. And then like, he right. So this will be Recksteiner with it now. Passing it to Josh Jordan. Josh Jordan to Recksteiner. Recksteiner with the tray with just about 2 minutes left. 71-58. Bulldogs with the phenomenal lead so far, as this will be Caleb Call getting the coast-to-coast layup. Oh, my goodness. Making it a 71-60 ball game. Bulldogs still holding on to an 11-point lead with just about a minute and a half left of this ball game. As this will be Seifert trying to go take the screen, but couldn't get it cleanly, as this will be Seifert getting the layup opportunity, but it rolls off the side of the rim. Womp, womp. This will be Caleb Call leading it down the court for this Hornet squad. At this point, I would just start spraying some threes, but you got to make them like great opportunity threes. As this will be Caleb Call trying to make something happen, as that'll be a pass right to Braylon Dickerson. That'll be right nowhere with it. Jordan to Recksteiner. Recksteiner tries to get the tray opportunity, but doesn't get it cleanly, as we have just a minute left. Bulldogs just about won this, as they have about 11-point lead, as that'll be number 23, Patrick Perez, with the and one opportunity, as he's not giving up yet, folks. If he could get this down, and they can make a defensive stop and defensive stop after defensive stop and score and score and score, they're back in this. I've learned throughout my years of watching basketball to never count out a team, because I've seen Tracy McGrady put up 15 and 30, all right? I've seen Zach Levine put up those 2 threes to put the Hornets away, all right? I've seen things like that.
you can never count out a team. As this will be number 2, Braylon Dickerson with it now. As that will be a timeout called from the Bulldogs. As it is still 71-62. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
And we're right back, folks, between the matchup between these Bulldogs and the Hornets. So far, Bulldogs with the 71-62 lead. Just about 37 seconds left of this ball game. This will be right nowhere, getting ready to throw it in for the Bulldogs as he passes it to Braylon Dickerson. That'll be a reach-in on number 12, Lucas Hannafin. As this will be the Bulldog squad communicating with one another to make sure, hey, lock in. We've got the lead. Keep this momentum going. We got a dub. As this will be the Bulldogs' 5th win of the season. And this will be the Kalamazoo College, this will be the Hornets' 10th loss. So Bulldogs are starting to have some momentum here at the late end of their season. You'd love to see that. Let's see if they can have that momentum going forward next year, as I love the development of number 15, Darius Welch. He's a phenomenal ball player, and also people like DJ Morrow and Braylon Dickerson. I cannot wait to see their development, as this will be Michael Reitnower trying to get the rebound. As he gets it cleanly, but a couple ball players Humpty Dumpty fell on the wall, you know. But that'll be a foul called on Bulldogs, leading to number 5, Carter Bandemere, a sophomore from Howell, Michigan, getting the free throw opportunity. I cannot deny number 5, Bandemere, cannot deny his talent, because he has 12 points, now 13 in the game. He's been playing a phenomenal offensive and defensive effort for this squad. Let's see if he can drain these free throws to keep the Hornets in this game. He wasn't able to capitalize on the second one, and that's I don't know about that one, as there's a couple. These players are getting chippy, Seifert and Hannafin, but that's all right. That's all right. Just keep away from each other. Y'all gonna be all right. You know, that's why thank goodness that they have the sportsmanship to realize, you know what, let's just back away for a little bit, take a breather. This will be Nick Seifert getting the free throw opportunities, as he will try and make it a 74. Yep, as he makes it a 10-point lead here with just about 30. Yeah, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. This is about 25 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if the Hornets can come back. As this will be Bandemere with the tray. As that will be a timeout called from Kalamazoo. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Stay hydrated. Get a snack.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
And we're back, folks, between the matchup between these Hornets and the Bulldogs. And so far, the Adrian College Bulldogs are running away with this 74-66 lead. But Hornets just drained the tray from number 5, Carter Bandemere. Let's see if that is what that they needed to just get right back into this game. If they could keep this momentum going forward and keep on going tray for tray for tray, they can come back. As this will be Michael Reitnower getting ready to throw it in for this Bulldog squad, as Bulldogs have been playing phenomenal. You cannot deny the Bulldog squad, as that was a phenomenal formation setup from the Bulldogs, because it looked like, why are y'all all out of bounds? And it really finesses a defense into thinking the worst. And it leads to Michael Reitnower getting the free throw opportunity. Let's see if he can drain these two, making it still a 10-point game. Doesn't get the first one, but that's all right. If he can make it a 9-point game, it'll just make it a little bit scarier is all. It is still a 9-point game here, folks, as that is a turnover, and that is the end of it. Bulldogs won 75-66. Phenomenal effort from the Bulldogs, as that is now their 5th win of the season, as they are now standing at 5-13, and now Kalamazoo College is standing at 8-10. What a phenomenal game from number 10, Nick Seifert, and number 2, Braylon Dickerson for the Bulldog squad. And I cannot deny the talent and skill from number 5, Carter Bandemir, and also number 12, Lucas Hanifin. They played a very consistent roles throughout, but it ends up Bulldogs winning 75-66. My name is Braden Packard, and I was your play-by-play commentator. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight, and as always, take it easy.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking to you.